Greetings everybody, I am Lobo and welcome back to Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Currently, we find ourselves in the Maroon Sea Cluster. And before we leave here, I think there's some stuff we should take care of. Investigate facility. You found a confidential transmission while on Pharos. It's unclear exactly what's going on, but it appears Exogeny sent some kind of sample to a research facility on Notocrux. Notocrux is located in the Vostok system of the Maroon Sea Cluster. Head there and find out what's going on. Yeah, freaking Exogeny, am I right? Can't get enough of them.
Looks like we've got an active distress beacon on the planet below, Commander. No message, just a locator signal.
Roger, Joker, we'll check it out. Notocrux is a verdant world with abundant water, temperate climate, a thick nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere, and a rich ecosystem. It would seem to be perfect for life. The relatively high percentage of oxygen makes humans feel energized and alive, though it has also allowed insect analogs to grow to frightful sizes. Unfortunately, Notocrux is a case of almost, not quite. Thunderstorms are as common as on Earth, but in Notocrux's thicker, oxygen-rich atmosphere, they are deafening and spark constant wildfires. More damning, however, are the large and ubiquitous tufts of pollen that float on the high-pressure air. In humans and other oxygen-breathing species, they cause severe or lethal allergic reactions. Sounds lovely. Let's visit. Vicarian, Doc, get ready. And Doc, bring some EpiPens, just in case. Alright, so where are we headed? I'm thinking we make our way east to the anomaly, and we'll work our way south. Oh man, why are y'all looking at me like that? We're fine. Why are you looking at me like that, Doc? You act like you never ridden into Mako with me before. I get us to where we need to go. We're fine. Turret insignia recovered. The escape pod is half buried in material that washed down from the mountains. Though it has obviously been here for centuries, the computer still has power. Linking in with your hardsuit, you recover a batch of files containing data on the Thresher colony. Okay. Next stop, the debris. See, I told you it's fine. We're taking a little bit of a detour because we got some red on the map over here. What are we dealing with? Husks? Thorian creepers. Huh. Y'all are a long way from Pharos. What y'all doing around these parts, huh? Not guarding anything we can get into. Well, one thing's for sure. Friggin' Exogeny's behind it. I don't appreciate it. This is unethical! Yeah, I mean, interesting little detour. No leads. Don't know really what's going on here, but maybe it foreshadows what we're getting into here. Alright. Ignore the fact that I'm facing the wrong way and driving in reverse. I need to go survey some minerals, and then we'll meet up at the debris. It's fine. This is fine. Okay, so here's the thing. I was having a little fun driving around, and I may have overshot the debris a little bit. So we're at the science facility now, but that's fine. We'll check out the debris on the way back. It's fine. Everything is fine. Well, this isn't fine. What's going on with the Thorians? You'd think Exogeny would have learned their lesson by now, but no. Oh yeah, I've equipped explosive rounds. Lots of fun, but they do cause some slight overheating issues. Totally worth it, though.
Rescuers? Oh, thank God. See? I told you somebody would come to investigate that signal. My name is Dr. Ross, Chief Exogeny Researcher at this facility. We've been trapped in this room for days. We're almost out of food and water. You got here just in time.
Not so fast. First, you're gonna tell me why this place is overrun with Thorian creepers.
How do you know about the Thorian?
I know what Exogeny was up to. I saw what they let the Thorian do to those colonists, so I destroyed it.
Our secret's out then. No point in my lying. You already know the worst. The creepers here were created using altered samples from the specimens on Pharos. We discovered a way to turn them into docile, obedient servants. Everything was going fine until a few days ago. Then all the creepers suddenly went berserk. Only a handful of us made it back into the safety of this room.
Why didn't you send a clear message asking for help? All we had was that signal from the emergency beacon.
This is a closed communications base. Exogeny was worried about someone on the project selling secrets to a rival firm or reporting our work to the authorities. We have no direct communication with the outside, only the emergency beacon. It sends a general distress signal to the Exogeny site on Pharos. They're supposed to send a team to respond inside of 24 hours, but it sounds like they had problems of their own.
Any chance some of the other people at the base might still be alive?
I doubt it. Too many creepers out there. They never stood a chance. We're the only ones left.
Any idea why they turned on you?
Maybe there was still some kind of link between the creepers and the Thorian back on Pharos. The Thorian was unlike any other life form we've ever studied. I can't explain how, but maybe when it died, it somehow set off the creepers here.
I've heard all I need to.
Look, I know what we did here was wrong. I'll admit that. But it's over now. There's no sense reporting this to the authorities, right?
Wow. You've got some nerve, lady.
You were in charge of this project. The safety of the staff was your responsibility. They trusted you, and you betrayed that trust.
Be reasonable. I didn't mean for this to happen. Besides, how does it help anyone if I end up in jail? Normally Exogeny would have my back, but it sounds like they're going to have their hands full cleaning up the mess on Pharos. But I've got money. A nice little emergency fund I set up. It's yours if you let us go.
Listen here, dum-dum. I am possibly the richest person in this galaxy right now. You can't bribe me.
The victims here deserve justice. I have to take you in.
That's not going to happen. Open fire.
Oh,
Open
good.
fire!
Doc! You somehow think this is preferable to being arrested? Exogeny's second-rate mercs proved no match for a trained Alliance Marine. With the last of the science crew dead, there's no reason to linger here. Well, actually, there is some reason to linger. The science crew had some stuff laying about. Now that's our stuff. But good work. We did good work today. Now there is the slight matter of the debris that we still need to get, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab it. Provided we survive this fall. And then I'll meet you back on the Normandy. Animals. Now, I've been trying to stick with a theme for our assignments just so everything's a little bit easier to follow. Like last episode, we were pursuing Cerberus. This episode, I'm thinking we can finish out our assignments resulting from Pharos. So we will investigate shipments. The logs for the freighter on Pharos showed large deliveries being made to a system in the Voyager cluster. Strange thing is, There's nothing out that way that would warrant such a demand for supplies. Head to the Amazon system in the Voyager cluster and investigate. Will do.
Commander, incoming signal from 5th Fleet HQ on the Citadel.
Commander Shepard, something uncomfortable has just come up. In the First Contact War, we fired a lot of espionage probes into Turian space. We just received a mission complete burst from one of them.
Uh-oh.
Where's it been in the meantime?
No idea. Lost in transit. These probes were built in a hurry after First Contact.
Well, you'd think you would still track them.
What makes this uncomfortable?
When these probes were launched, we didn't have any idea who we were fighting. We didn't want to risk aliens examining our technology. The probe has a demo nuke built in. A 20-kiloton tactical fusion warhead. About equal to the bomb dropped on Hiroshima back in the 20th. If somebody finds that probe, tampers with it, you don't need me to finish, Commander.
I understand this must be handled, but I don't have anyone trained to deal with this sort of thing, sir.
I know. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. These probes have been classified for 26 years. The Council will call fusion bomb booby traps dangerous and irresponsible. The Alliance would face censure if they find this probe. I'm asking you because the Normandy can get on site quickly and quietly. It's in the Voyager cluster.
It's in the Voyager cluster. That's the opposite side of the Alliance from Turian space. How did it get there?
I don't know. It's possible someone recovered it safely and brought it there. It's also possible it got very badly lost. It could have been wandering the relay network since the war.
We'll get on it immediately, Admiral. And we'll be discreet.
I appreciate that, Commander. Good luck. Fifth Fleet out.
Well, that did not answer my question at all. But we do know it's somewhere here in the Voyager cluster, and we got stuff to do in the Voyager cluster here anyway, so we'll get around to it. Agabinium is a small terrestrial world with an extremely thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and krypton. Though the planet has sufficient mass to maintain a much thicker atmosphere, much of it has been blasted away. The red giant Amazon is a long-period variable star, currently at the nadir of a 16-year cycle. At peak, its energy output doubles, lashing Agabinium with intense heat and radiation. The crust is mainly composed of aluminum with deposits of tin. Much of the surface is coated with fine silicate dust, which easily penetrates the smallest cracks to foul machinery. So I think we're going to bring Rex Analenko on this mission. I would like to get Williams out there more, but unfortunately, I don't know. Her strength is combat, my strength is combat. We don't need that much, so I don't know. She's kind of redundant. Also, I don't like her attitude. So where are we heading? Let's go ahead and check out the homing beacon first. Then we'll make our way to the debris and then to the anomaly. Sound good? Doesn't matter, that's what we're doing. Look at that. That is beautiful. Also a little terrifying. Alright, we're closing in on the signal. We'll clear the way a little bit and get inside this place. Alright. Why would somebody bring
Mine shaft. That's the source of the signal.
This smells.
I agree. This thing didn't crash. Somebody moved it here.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
There's a nuclear weapon down there. We can't abandon it. Just stay on guard.
Right.
Put my weapons away. I need those! Very quiet down here. Very, very quiet. Too quiet, some might say. If I keep talking, it won't be so quiet. Y'all want me to keep talking? That's fine, I'll keep talking. Y'all ever seen Tremors?
That was a detonator. Someone just screwed us.
Shepard, at last.
You caused the cave-in? What's the meaning of this?
My name is Ilanos Haliat. I doubt you know it. Who do you think runs the Terminus clan, Shepard, huh? Thousands of pirates, slavers, criminals of every stripe?
You assume I give a damn. That's cute.
The strongest leads. The one who kills the most men, seizes the most ships, pillages the most colonies. 3 years ago, I was the strongest. I used my influence to assemble a fleet. We would drive your kind out of the Verge.
You're the one behind the attack on Elysium.
I was the motivator, the instigator, the one who promised glory and riches for sacking the largest human colony in the cluster. The one blamed when it failed. Failed because of you. Your damnable holding action.
My crew will come for me.
Oh, let them. We'll be ready. An Alliance warship would make a fine prize. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, the ores here are laced with heavy metals. I'm afraid your suit radios aren't powerful enough to transmit out.
We'll find a way out of here.
I rather doubt that. Goodbye, Shepard.
What do we do now, Commander?
We find a way out. Someone up there needs my boot up his ass. See if there's anything in here we can use.
There's no time to get out. You have to disable the bomb before it goes off. In 10 seconds! Okay. Well, you know, I haven't overridden anything with Omnigel, so we're just going to go ahead and do that for this guy. And, nope, not this guy. We're going to manually disable him. Too easy, too frickin' easy. Give me something hard next time you've disabled the bomb. Well, of course we did. That's what we came here to do. Isn't it, guys?
Yes, sir.
Let's get moving.
Dang right. I gotta go find my boot receptacle. Oh, look at that, we're outside. That wasn't much of a trap, was it? Where's my vehicle? This is not where we entered, is it? Mercenary camp. Okay. Minor setback. The probe was a trap, set specifically to lure you in. I don't have no hat. The man who masterminded the attack on Elysium wants revenge on you for heroically holding the line. Escape from the trap that idiot has left you. If possible, take him down as well. Sounds like a plan to me. So the Mako and the mercenary camp should actually be, like, right over this way. Yes. They are, and that's a terrible place to set up your camp. What are y'all thinking? We ain't done here yet, but that's fine. What do you think you're doing? Haliat went through a lot of trouble to draw you here. Pity it ended like this, for him, at least. Now that you're above ground, your suit radio has re-established connection with the Normandy. Time to get out of here. Well, I mean, not yet. We still got an anomaly and some debris to salvage, right? Go ahead and grab the debris right here. and we'll go check out the anomaly. I mean, this was his brilliant plan. He's been waiting all this time for revenge, and that was the best he could come up with. If he wasn't so dang dead, tell him he should be ashamed of himself. Turret insignia recovered. This body is a long way from anything and appears to have been here for quite some time. On the body is a book of drawings, including one of the Siglar outpost insignia. Okay, well, I think we're done here. Let's go ahead and keep plowing our way through these assignments. Let's move on to Geth activities. Files from an encrypted Geth terminal indicate that the Geth may be amassing a large fighting force in the Armstrong cluster. If true, this could be the precursor to a full-on war with the Geth. Head to the Armstrong Nebula cluster to investigate what the Geth are up to. Sounds like something that might be worth doing.
Message coming in from the brass at Arcturus. Patching it through.
Normandy, Admiral Hackett here. We're getting reports of a marked increase in Geth activity in the Skyllian Verge. Surveillance drones have identified Geth outposts on 4 different planets in the Armstrong cluster. We need someone to take them out.
4 different planets, huh?
We have any idea what they're after?
Hard to say. They may be just gathering intel on us. Or maybe they're setting up staging grounds for hit-and-run attacks on human colonies.
It could be the first wave of an invasion.
Let's hope not. We need someone to investigate this, Shepard. Finding Saren is still your top priority, but you've got experience fighting the Geth. You're the logical choice to take out these outposts. We're transmitting all the locations of known Geth outposts in the Armstrong cluster to the Normandy now. Admiral Hackett out.
Okay. Well, it sounds like we're gonna have our work cut out for us here in the Armstrong Nebula. So let's just start here, work our way left. Maji orbits the Vamshi binary giant stars. Vamshi A is a blue star of spectral class A4III, which burns at half again the temperature of Sol. Vamshi B is an aging red giant of class M5III, over 220 times the size of Sol. Maji has a thin atmosphere of methane and carbon monoxide. The difference in temperature between the hemisphere facing the suns and that facing deep space causes constant wind, stirring the silica and sodium dust of the surface. Unsavory characters from the Terminus systems occasionally use Maji for forms of cruel sport, dumping slaves, hostages, quarreling shipmates, or even, when bored, vicious animals onto the surface. One must kill the other before they will be rescued from the lethal radiation of the giant stars. Well, dang. Alright, so Naraya's coming along, and I guess Williams, too. Come on, freeloader. Okay, so we have a Geth outpost, we have an anomaly, and some debris. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the anomaly and the debris, and I will meet you guys at the Geth outpost. Oh man, did y'all just look at that? You gotta love a binary star system. It's very distracting though. What do we have here? Check it out. Odd skull. Excuse me, Naraya. Open. Discovery. This massive skull is scored by deflected mass accelerator shots. The xenobiology files in your hardsuit computer can't identify the species. It must have been brought here from an unknown world. Well, that's freaking cool. Where'd I park? Yay for science! Got some magnesium. Oh yeah. Also, we're here, by the way. This is where the Geth are hanging out. I think they know I'm here. But that's fine. Oh, that's not fine. That's fine. That's even finer. You thought you had me, huh? You thought wrong! Negative. There you are. Alright, well, so much for their defenses, huh? Well, that ain't good. You know what? Changed my mind. It's fine! Yeah! Well, hello there. Go for a little ride. Get off me.
1 down, 3 to go.
Oh, that was it? Well. Yeah, we're done here. On to the next one. Casbin is a classic pre-garden terrestrial world with conditions similar to those on Earth millions of years ago. Its hot humid atmosphere is mainly composed of nitrogen and carbon dioxide. An increasing amount of the surface is covered by simple lichen and algae. Should no unexpected calamity occur, these tiny plants will change the atmosphere to an Earth-like nitrogen-oxygen mix over the next few millennia. Due to its potential for future habitability and sapient life, Casbin has been designated a sanctuary world by the Citadel Council. Landing is prohibited by law, and any disturbance of the fragile young ecosystem will result in harsh fines and imprisonment. At present, the planet is passing through the debris trail of a long-period comet. Y'all ready to disturb this fragile young ecosystem? You know, I somehow don't think we're gonna disturb this fragile young ecosystem as much as all the debris falling from the freaking sky is. So, yeah, we're gonna do the same thing as last time. I got some stuff I need to grab, but then I will meet you guys at the Geth outpost. Oh, look at that. This is beautiful. But it nearly caused me to plummet off a cliff. Well, I was going for the debris, but we are actually within range of the Geth outpost. Surprise, surprise. Trying to stop me from getting my debris. Nobody stops me from getting my debris. Y'all think you can stand in the way of me and my debris? That's a big old fat negative. What you doing down there, huh? Get off me. Lost your mind? Get off me. Think you're doing? Geth gone crazy. This isn't the Geth outpost, by the way. This is a transmitter. The Geth array is transmitting regular data bursts on an encrypted channel using the Alliance's own FTL communication buoys. It's not clear where the data is being directed, nor the content of the signal. What is clear is that it is now off. Alright, so we still have the Geth outpost to find. Look at this place. This place is amazing. It's beautiful. That less so. Now, I'm not saying I'd ever want to visit this place, but I'm liable to get hit by, you know, falling debris and stuff like that. Falling Makos. Stuff like this just happens. But, you know, it's still awe-inspiring. I see gold over here, by the way. This is what I'm going for right now. I'm taking a little detour. Oh, signal's jammed. That must mean we've arrived. Hello, fellas. Don't mind me. Uh-oh. Stop that. Probably wasn't the best idea to just barge up in here. We're fine. Where are you? All right. Well, we're not done here. Hello! Y'all need to calm that down. You up there, you need to put these things away.
We're halfway to driving these synthetic bastards out of the system.
About freaking time. All right, well, that's 2 down, 2 to go. Antibar is a cold terrestrial world with an atmosphere of methane and argon. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of iron with deposits of magnesium. The world has been noted as a possible target for long-term terraforming. If the atmosphere could be increased to the thickness of Earth's, the global average temperature would rise by about 10 degrees Celsius. Antibar's combination of low temperatures, high-speed surface winds, and low visibility make it dangerous to explore on foot. Alright, so anomaly, debris, Geth outpost. I will meet you guys there. Hello! Good riddance. Alright, well. How'd you guys end up in a Thresher Maw nest, huh? How'd my Mako get so beat up? Oh, we know the answer to that. Are you kidding me? This is as level as the terrain gets. Let me out. Door broke. There we go. Alright. The vehicle and the human corpses show the telltale signs of Geth weapons fire. The Geth have been mangled by the Thresher Maw. At least they got what was coming to them. Yeah. There's that. Oh, I don't like that. They're jamming us. No idea where I'm going. Tell you one thing, the only one who should be jamming is me right now. Hey, Naraya. Why don't you crank up the tunes? Oh, I think we found it. Hello. Uh-oh. We're fine. And figure out who's left. Thank you. Wonderful. Come on, poop them out. What you doing, big boy?
One more outpost left. The sooner we get rid of it, the sooner this cluster's secure.
Awesome. Reingri is a small, barren terrestrial world. While it possesses a reasonable temperate climate and a number of useful resources, no mining corporation is willing to risk investment. A rogue planetoid, dubbed Vance by the initial Solarian surveyor team, entered the system approximately 10,000 years ago and was trapped in a decaying orbit around Reingri. It is nearing the end of its slow spiral inwards. Earthquakes and cyclonic windstorms are increasingly common on Reingri. Within a few hundred years, the planets will rip each other apart. Some Asari travel consortiums have already announced sponsorship of cruises to observe the spectacle. Alright, so what we've got here is debris, an overrun research outpost, and an anomaly. Interesting. Alright, well, I'll meet you when we get to the overrun research outpost on this apocalypse in the making. Oh my goodness! How did I miss that? There's the apocalypse, holy crap. Well, I guess this is what it's like when worlds collide, huh? Dang. Dang, Power Man 5000 could have told us that. My goodness. That is freaking insane. Now I know a lot of y'all learn into the exploration stuff, but man, that's what makes this game special to me. Like, just, I don't know, going to these different worlds and just seeing like how they were, I don't know. I like it. I won't subject you guys to too much of it, but if I see something interesting, darn right I'm going to put it in a video. You know, there doesn't seem to be any resistance at the overrun outpost over here. Oh, I can't knock these things. Oh, pretend you didn't see that. We got investigations to do. Knock, knock. What are we dealing with in here? Husks. Well, so much for the researchers. Hello! Okay. Well, that's everybody, yeah? Hello there. Who's left? Oh, you.
I'm surprised. I figured one of these outposts would be the main base of operations for this incursion.
Hold on. This receiver's picking up some kind of transmission. Based on the signal strength, I'd say it's coming from inside this star cluster.
It's gotta be the main base. We can use the signal to lock onto its location and go take it out.
Well, you know what? That sounds good to me. So, find and destroy the main Geth base of operations in the Grissom system of the Armstrong Nebula cluster in order to stop the Geth incursion. That's what we're gonna do. Naraya, Williams, great work. Fulcrum is the largest moon of the gas giant Notoban. It has a trace atmosphere of krypton and xenon. The crust is composed of various metals with deposits of sodium. As with every body in the solar system, the surface is scorching hot and thoroughly irradiated by the blue giant Grissom. Surface excursions without proper protective gear are certain to prove fatal. On approach to Notoban, Normandy's passive sensor array intercepted a fragmentary coded transmission from the surface of Fulcrum. Attempts to decrypt the message were fruitless. It does not appear to be in any software coding language used by the Citadel races. Alright, so we're gonna make this anomaly our first destination, then we'll hit the debris, and then I'll meet you guys at whatever this is. See you soon. Hey, Naraya, when we get back to the Normandy, try to find out which mechanic is responsible for my suspension. I'm gonna give that guy a commendation. Hello! We have Geth Colossi and friends. Hey, you know what? Come over here for a minute. Let me talk to you. What you doing hanging out with these folks anyway? It's gonna be the death of you. Told you. Yeah, come over here for a minute. Now you and I need to have a little talk. I'm not going to say you're not in trouble. You're in big trouble, mister. You done wrong. You know you done wrong. Ah, dang it. Got me. All right. Where's the door? There it is. We need to get inside. Let's finish this. Okay, we ain't rushing this one. Naraya, you're fine. It's fine. You know what? Screw it, let's get in here. Woo! Oh, it's a freaking party! Alright, you guys handle that. I need to tactically acquire some stuff. You discover a number of encrypted Geth data files. In the proper hands, they could reveal much about the evolution of the Geth since the banishment of the Quarians. Hey, Naraya! Got something for you.
Take out those
They're all the way upstairs. Make me walk up all these stairs. I'm gonna sock you one. That's what I'm gonna do. You're a much bigger boy than I thought you'd be. Wow, eat that! As the last Geth falls, you hear music from across the room. On the monitor, a Quarian stands before a hushed crowd, warbling a mournful a cappella of words and innocence lost. The recorded song is dispatched to the Geth worlds behind the Perseus Veil. The transmitter shuts down. My goodness. This guy got me by surprise. Not gonna lie. Alright, well, I guess that's it for us here then, huh? Naraya?
I'm right here.
Yeah, I know you are. I just thought you'd have more to say. You've acquired detailed data files from a Geth outpost. Given the history of the Quarians, these might be of interest to Tali. Yeah, I think they might be. Speak to Tali. Okay, well, we'll pay Naraya a little visit once we get back aboard the Normandy. Okay, well, let's start wrapping things up here. That was a good day's work. You hear that, everybody? Y'all did an excellent job today. Excellent.
Shepard, I need to talk to you. It's important.
Is something wrong?
You know the data you took from those Geth control nodes? The information you uploaded to Alliance Control? I want a copy of it.
You want to bring this data back to the migrant fleet?
Those files have information that could be vital to our efforts to understand the Geth. It could be the key to helping us reclaim our homeworld.
Oh. Are you gonna leave us?
If I give you this data, your pilgrimage is over. You'll go back to your own people.
Not right away. I'll stay with you as long as it takes to stop Seren. But my people need this.
It'll take years to decipher and analyze the data.
Maybe even decades, but it's worth the time. This information will give us new insight into how the Geth have changed and evolved over the past centuries.
Well, yeah, and you deserve to know. And the Alliance might think this is their data since I got it, but you know what? Aboard this ship, I call the shots. And we're not holding out on our allies.
Go ahead, make a copy.
My people, I owe you a great debt. One I can never repay. The only thing I can offer in return is what you already have. My solemn promise to stay with you until Seren and his Geth armies are defeated.
I never wanted anything more.
Thank you, Shepard.
Well, that is going to do it for us today, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please be sure to hit that little thumbs up button. That would mean a whole lot to me. And if you want to see more of Mass Effect Legendary Edition, please remember to subscribe. But as always, I just want to thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I deeply appreciate it. And until next time, I am Lobo, and I will see you guys later.